Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and it's football picking time, and it's picking very early. Let me tell you, I don't even have any idea all the injuries, blah blah blah. Last week turned out to be, how many did we get right last week? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 right. Changed the Giants once I found out quarterback was injured for the Giants. They're out. They got problems again. So they were going really good, and now they're not doing any good. So anyways, I want to first start out this video about some craziness that happened in the NFL. And y'all saw it. Did you see the games? First of all, last night, Monday Night Football. Oh, it's windy in Buffalo, and all I heard from the announcers all night long, it's windy. You can't throw the ball, it's windy. Well, really? Considering the Patriots threw the ball 3 times? Guess it had to be windy. I'll have to take their word for it. I guess you couldn't throw the ball. They sure didn't try. Buffalo. You got 2 weeks to figure out how to beat the Patriots. Otherwise, not going to the Super Bowl. Please. Oh my Lord. You knew they were running the ball. I don't get it. You know they're running the ball. They threw it 3 times. How could you? By the second half, you should have figured that out. I blame the coaches for that. Next up, Baltimore. Dumbest, craziest, nincompoop thing I've ever seen a coach do. And I like John Harbaugh. I do. I like Baltimore. I'm a Bears fan, but I do like Baltimore. Always have. Always liked Baltimore. I don't know why. I think it's because they are defense first. And I love defense first. 3-0 game with 2 seconds left to go kick a field goal. 0-0. That's a great game as far as I'm concerned. Went for 2. And the excuse he gave at the press conference. I'm out of DBs, but are you kidding me? First of all, you could have won the toss. Got the ball first. Run it down for a touchdown. Is your offense so bad you can't get a touchdown? You just ran down for a touchdown. No. Shouldn't have done it. Should have tied the game, gone to overtime. And blitzed the hell out of Pittsburgh. Another team I like. I like Pittsburgh. But they got problems. So, there's that one. And then, Broncos. You're in the 3-yard line. You go for it. Are you kidding me? It's in the first quarter. You kicked a field goal. 7-6. Or 10-6 or whatever it would have been. Go for it to give it back to Kansas City. Terrible. Some of this going for 4th down stuff just because, I can get 2 yards. Of course you can get 2 yards. But you know what? When you're doing it in the first and second quarters, look at the end of the game. Them points are a factor. They're always a factor. And everybody knows it. Oh, people love you going it for 4th down and you make it. But when you don't, and let me tell you, if it was my defense and you wanted to go for 4th down and you were more than 2 yards away from a 1st down, I'd blitz your butt. I'd bring 0 blitz, buddy. Everybody would be coming. And there wouldn't be a receiver get off the line without getting smacked. You want to beat me? That's how you're going to have to beat me. Put it on the line. My defenses are awesome. That's all there is to it. So, that's just a couple of mishaps and craziness happened during the week of the NFL. And there was a lot of craziness, let me tell you. Woo-wee! But, week 14 picks. Where we're going to go, I have no idea. In fact, okay, I collected my thoughts because wasn't really sure which way I wanted to go. So Thursday Night Football, didn't pick it last week. This week, we got Pittsburgh at Minnesota. Minnesota blew it. Another one of those crazy coaching calls. Are you kidding me? Prevent defense. This is going to be the headline of this video. Only prevents you from winning the game. Why doesn't anybody know that? Minnesota learned that the hard way. They should have been blitzing, but kept them in the game the whole game. They should have done when they got that ball, and they didn't do it. And they let Detroit in the touchdown. I mean, my Lord, talk about 3 assignments missed on that play. I had to play the replay 4 times just to count them all up. And I stopped at 3. There probably was 4. Anyways, you know what? It's a home game. I'm going to take Minnesota. I don't have any confidence in Minnesota winning, but I do have confidence in home teams. So let's take Minnesota. Then we got Dallas at Washington. Home game. I'm going to take Washington. Usually pick these in advance, but I'm doing this on the fly today. Who knows? You know, I got 9 right last week. I got 12 right the week before, I think it was. I think it was 12. 12, 13, 11, somewhere around there. Then we got Jacksonville going into Tennessee, and we all know who's going to win that game. Simple as that. Tennessee. We got Seattle going into Houston. Is Seattle back? They beat San Francisco. Now the one of these teams will let a team back into the well. And pass interference. If it wasn't pass interference, I don't know what pass interference is. And that candy ass, oh man. These calls that some of these referees were, that Josh Allen was running. He was a runner and he was in bounds. And you call personal foul? No. Once you turn into a runner, you're a runner. You quarterbacks, you got to take it like everyone else. Oh, just pissed me off. Then we got Seattle going into Houston, so let's take Seattle. We got Vegas going into Kansas City. Well, we got to take Kansas City. We got New Orleans going into the Jets, and I'm going to take the Jets. Just simply because. I have no idea who's going to win the game. I really don't. Atlanta going into Carolina. Well, Atlanta, I pick it wrong every time, except for last week. It's the first time I picked Atlanta right because I picked Tampa Bay. I didn't pick Atlanta to lose. I picked Tampa Bay to win. And that's the only reason I got that one right. So I'm going to take Carolina. And you know how it works with Atlanta and me. I get it wrong. I've only gotten it right. So by the end of the season, I should pick Atlanta wrong all but once. Detroit got your first win. Congratulations. Minnesota's a stupid team. So you got your win. Going into Denver. My eye. Outside. What do you think? Let's go Denver. I'm going to go Denver. I'm going to go San Francisco. I'm going to go Tampa Bay. I'm not picking the Bears and the Green Bay Packers because I personally speaking, until that quarterback for the Cheeseheads out of the game for lying through his teeth. Well, slap on the wrist. Nope. I'm going to take the Bears. The Bears are not going to win. Green Bay's going to win. The Bears have got problems. They got lots of problems. All that money on defense. These teams, yeah, but you know, if the Bears had it 3-0 going into the fourth, because the offense is so bad, they played so much, I would say the defense is playing phenomenal. But if they're not. That's not happening. I mean, they'd be exhausted by the fourth quarter because the offense just doesn't play. So if they were going in, you know, Bears 3, other team 0, and then they end up losing because the defense is exhausted because they're on the field twice as long as they should be, I would say the defense is working, but the defense not working. Nope, no way. 33 points, no way. Then we got, Ravens-Browns. Ravens-Browns. Holy macaroni. So if you believe what John Harbaugh said at the press conference about all their DB problems and this and that and the other thing that the Ravens have, and we all know they got injuries. They got injuries. Lots and lots of injuries. The fact that they've won as many games as they won, amazing. Can the Browns pull it together though? They seem to be hot and cold. So this could be a pick'em game. If the Ravens are as bad as we think they are, that's why they went for it on 4th down, which they shouldn't have done. Their defense should be a porous sieve for the Cleveland Browns. And they will lose this game because Cleveland will just score, and their defense is pretty good. The best, but pretty good defense. So I'm going to take the Browns if John Harbaugh was correct. He will not be able to win this game. Then we got the Giants at the Chargers, and I'm sorry, Giants, but your quarterback's gone and a few other people, and you were just starting to put it together. I feel really bad for you, but I got to take the Chargers. We just got to take the Chargers. I don't like the Chargers, but I got to take them. And then we got the Rams at Arizona on Monday night. And you know what this is for? This is for the conference. It's for the division. In fact, the Rams lose, they might not even make the playoffs. Just saying. I'm taking Arizona. Their quarterback's back, and they seem to be healthy, and they got a great defense. Oh, that defense is playing really, 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 really well. I really like how Arizona's defense is playing. I really do. I really like it. If you watch the Bears game, like I did, and just crying. I was just crying. I don't know where the Chicago was. This is Beartown. Beartown, people. What does that mean? We got Chicago Bears. We got Chicago Bears. Not polar bears, not sloth bears, not grizzly bears, not Nordic bears, brown bears and black bears. We got Chicago Bears, and we're the fiercest of them all. But don't know where they were. I think maybe they are on vacation. Maybe we got some tropical bears. They don't like playing in the cold anymore. Nope, we got Chicago Bears. They don't care about the cold, the rain, the snow, the sleet, the sun, the clouds. We don't care because we're Chicago Bears. So thank you very much for tuning in. Those are my picks this week. Honestly, I think there's only one game out of all these that I think I'll get right. That's it. There's just one. The rest I'll get all wrong. So I'm going to be one and whatever. But you know what? I also could get the other way. But, no, I'm still only going to be one. So you guys be the choice. Get out there, have fun, have a great weekend. Posting early, filming this early. Lots of injuries and stuff happening. Who knows by the time the weekend rolls around. But have yourself a great weekend, have a great week, and we'll see you in the future.